Hi, everybody. Well, it seems like there is another debate going on whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. And it started on Carnival as far as the questions are being concerned, but it basically goes for every cruise line because they're all having this technology now, and that's the smart elevators. Are they a good thing? Are they a bad thing? Let's go over some of the pros and cons, and hey, I'll even give you a quick little lesson on how they're supposed to be used. So, in case you haven't been on one of the newer ships or a refitted ship recently, a smart elevator system is basically taking away the elevator's buttons inside the elevator. What you do is you come up to a panel on the wall in front of the elevator and you hit what floor you want to go on. Sounds pretty simple. I'm going to deck 10, you hit 10 and it'll light up a letter. A, B, C, D, E over an elevator in that area that you're at, and also, so say it's elevator A, it'll light up, and you say, when that elevator opens up, that's your elevator, and you get on that elevator. There's no buttons inside, and it will drop you off automatically on deck 10. If you have, say, 4 people, you're a family of 4, you hit that elevator floor 4 times, 10, 10, 10, 10. That way, the elevator knows there's 4 people in your party, and it knows whether or not the elevator is going to be full or at capacity, and it won't stop if the elevator is at capacity. It also has a button if you have a wheelchair or a scooter. You hit the scooter button, the handicap symbol, it lets them know there's a scooter, so it takes up space and room in the elevator and calculates it out that way. Sounds very efficient, right? But people get very confused by this. They seem to not understand the technology very much, and a lot of people say, hey, there's not enough instructions around on how to use it, etc. I don't know. The only thing I can see people not knowing how to do is maybe hit the handicap button or press the button numerous times for multiple passengers. If you come up to an elevator bank and there is a list of floors there on this symbol and there's no other buttons and it goes from deck 7 to deck 15, I think most people can figure out, oh, I have to press the deck I want to go to. And then it lights up F, F, F like this, and then a light over the elevator but F lights up like this. I think most people can put 2 and 2 together. I don't think you need to be a brain surgeon to be able to figure that out. Most people probably don't know you're supposed to press the button multiple times for multiple people in your party. That I can see as a drawback. And there are some people who are complaining out there a lot, saying that, people are still using it wrong. Yes, people will have to take time to get used to it, especially people who have never seen it before. However, there's also coming in with complaints like, people see that there is, oh, that elevator is going to floor 10, and they jump on. And this leads to the elevator being wrong and too many people, so it stops on other floors and is too full. However, wasn't that happening before? Wasn't that people cramming into an elevator as soon as the door opens? There could be 40 people waiting for an elevator. You've been there for 5 minutes waiting for your elevator, and somebody walks around the corner and the door dings and starts to open and they rush in, even before the people come out of the elevator. How often has that happened for you? Well, the smart elevator kind of takes that away because you need to know what floor you're going to. You need to know what elevator is going to that floor. So you can't just rush in. You're supposed to go to the elevator, and if you rush into an elevator that's not yours, well, then you're taking the stairs anyway. You're walking to someplace. So the chances of somebody just barging into an elevator now has been taken away. Also, how many times have you gotten into an elevator and some prankster or a young kid doesn't really realize, and they hit tons of buttons on the elevator, and now you're stopping at every single floor on the way to where you're going? Oh, beautiful.
Looks like a Christmas tree.
Well, they can't do that now. So you're eliminating that issue again altogether. Now, is this a perfect system? No. Is it a better system? Yes. The trouble is there are two busy days on a cruise: embarkation and disembarkation. And those tend to be the days where there are long wait times for these elevators, right? Because if you're on, say, deck 7, yet people can get on deck 5 and deck 6, they get on before you. Now the elevator's, full when it comes up, even though it stops because people didn't say there's 5 of us in our party, and so the elevator thinks there's only 3 people on board. That's going to happen. It's going to happen all the time. But it was happening anyway. You'd be on floor 7, you'd press the button, people still get on deck 5, still get on deck 6, and the elevator's still full when it opens for you. So the smart elevator isn't at fault, the people are. It's just full. And if the people were using the elevator properly, it wouldn't have stopped. It would have only stopped if the elevator had room for you. So yeah, is it a better system? Absolutely. It really takes away a lot of the problems that were happening before. People, rushing into the elevators. Even, like I said, one of my pet peeves is people rushing into an elevator before people even have a chance to step out of the door. People who stand like this in front of the elevator doors when they open up, and then seem annoyed that somebody might dare to try and want to come out of the elevator. You know what I mean? You just stand to the side, let the people out, and then go in. It's not hard to have some common courtesy when it comes to elevator etiquette, right? It's not hard to wait a couple seconds. It really doesn't. Where are you in a hurry to on a cruise? What is the absolute rush to get somewhere that you couldn't take an extra 2 minutes to get there? Let's be honest. If you're rushing someplace and you have to be there within a minute, you're already late. And that's your fault. And trust me, I know, because I'm that guy who wants to be at all the different events. And if there's something getting in my way, I blame myself every time. Oh, I should have planned this better. I should have done that better. It's just the way of the world. But are the smart elevators better? Yes. Do people still need to know how to use them properly? Absolutely. Does this going back to the old elevators make things faster? No, absolutely not. Because the same thing people are complaining about with the new smart elevators are the exact same thing that was happening anyway. Remember, oh, the elevator came up full. Well, if you press the button and it's not a smart elevator, it's still going to be full when it gets to you. So it's not any better.